Hello, I just was looking on YouTube to try to find some drum lessons, and I used to play reggae a long time ago, and out of curiosity I said I'll look up reggae drum lessons and see what I can find, and I found some pretty bad stuff out there. Not that it's bad, it's just the feel, you know, what they're telling you about the beats is right, but the feel of the music isn't right. So technically a one drop is a drop on the 3 of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence the name one drop, because the snare and the kick drop together, right together, even if it's open. Now that's the technical aspect of it, but having played with Jamaicans for so long, I know that they're almost worse than jazz players. They're very particular about the way that the instruments are played. Not so much the notes, but you know, you could play a chord with 3 notes on the guitar with all 7 notes for all they care, as long as it's played, you know, right. And so reggae has a feel. Bob Marley, Steel Pulse. You know, Steel Pulse has a straighter feel, like a quick drop. Like that, but Bob and them, and it's not a swing that Bob was doing, like a swing. It had a lot more to do with the bass. Doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, da-doom, da-doom, doom, 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 doom. So what you would get was. And even the snare rolls were more of a single rolls, almost like the timbales, you know, poor man's timbale. Doesn't sound the same as if you go, you know, sounds different than the single strokes, you know, same roll. Or, so you get real, just about this much of the stick, you know, playing off the rim, not in here where it's a loud, like, rock rim shot, or, you know, it's real, you know, sit your sticks on your rims, raise your hands until they just touch the skin, and you want to be somewhere in there. Play them in the same place, and that way if I lay my stick at an angle here, I get more of a ring than if I'm hitting this one right here, so I can concentrate on my left hand being the ring hand. And the first beat that most people learn is actually called a rockers. It's the same thing, but it's 4 on the floor, so it's still 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or however you want to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can still count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's not the bars that the other musicians will be counting. They'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And still, that's technical. You got to put the fifth. And what I'm doing with the snare is it's a lot of triplets, real triplety feel, and that's where most of the feel comes from. All this other stuff, you know, that's going to sound the same if you go, or if you go and playing the bell. Or to play open snare hits in there for accents. And when I say a light touch, I don't mean being a pansy about it, but you don't want to play. it's just not going to sound the same as if you use more of the tip of your stick or just about this much of your stick on the top of your hi-hat. Not down here. That's more of a rock and funk sound. And reggae is more. There's something else that I do that people don't do a lot is hit the snare when your hand is muting it like a conga. So. And always use your small end of your stick to get rim shots. They sound a lot better than. So most of the time, one drop is a rim shot or a side stick. Sorry, calling it a rim shot, it's a side stick. And steppers is more often than not an open snare. Thanks. And I hope that helps.